I'm getting ready to do a first wash on a freshly coated 2023 Tesla 3. I'm going to show you some of the tools and products you can use just to do a simple wash and dry. We're not talking about adding protection, anything crazy, lots of extra brushes and tools that you need for wheels and tires and all that. So we're going to try to keep it simple. Right away, I just put my bucket up on top of another bucket and a lid on a dolly so that I can move it easy around the vehicle. You can just set it on the ground. These clear 4.25 gallon buckets are available on Amazon for 1 for $20 or 2 for $20 is how I bought them. They are Chemical Guys crystal clear, ultra clear buckets. Inside the bucket, I have a grit guard. We always use a grit guard in the bottom of the bucket. It acts as a filter to keep that sediment and dirt that's coming off your mitt, keeps it at the bottom and keeps it from flowing back up into your water. We only need one bucket. I'm gonna get into that next. For the wheels, tires, bugs, real heavy grime or funk on the vehicle, we use DIY Details All Clean. If you buy it in a 16-ounce bottle from the website, it comes pre-diluted, ready to use. If you buy it in a gallon form, it's concentrated and you wanna dilute it about 15:1. Very first thing we wash on a vehicle is the tires and wheels. They are the dirtiest part of the vehicle. We don't want to get a freshly clean glass, paint, and everything else, and then go do the tires and wheels and spray all that dirt up on the clean vehicle. We're just going to keep it simple today. I'm not getting in the barrels of the wheels. I'm just doing the faces of the wheels with this. Then we're going to use the MJJC Foam Cannon S version 3.0. I put a couple dollops of incredible Suds, an awesome grape smelling, high foaming, great lubricity soap. So we're going to DIY Detail All Clean first. If there's bugs, we'll let that start eating at those. We're gonna pre-foam the vehicle, let that dwell for a couple minutes, rinse that off, foam it again to go into our contact wash. That keeps us from spraying that hard spray jet of water from your hose or pressure washer into the dirt and causing that to push around and possibly mar up or scratch your coating or clear coat. So I always like to foam first to let it break down and soften the dirt, rinse it, and then foam it again. We're gonna wash it with the Redline Finish Ultimate Boss Microfiber Wash Pad. These are nice because they're thick and it keeps you from putting pressure points onto your paint as you're washing it, but they hold a lot of soap and water weight. But I just really have gravitated towards using mitts the last couple of years. It's my favorite type of wash media. We'll rinse off the soap. You will love how ceramic coatings let that water dance off the paint when you use a leaf blower. We're gonna dry the majority of the vehicle with the leaf blower and then use something like these Rag Company Gauntlet towels, very soft, very absorbent, to just kind of go around and dab or gently dry up any water that's left, but you'll find most of it blows off with the leaf blower. Very last thing, once those tires are clean, we'll come back with DIY Details tire dressing. Put in the code Ohio, you'll save 10% off of your order. I'll put a link down below. So I'm trying to, with the DIY Detail, streamline and give everyone an easy option on one website that carries all of the different products that they will need to care for their vehicle. All right, so there it is. There's our bugs. He brought some over for me. All clean on our brush. Rinse it first. All clean. Some on your brush. The vehicle is not hot to the touch. Make sure your vehicle's cool to the touch. I'm working in a little bit of sun, but it's in the evening. It's not directly above us and hot outside. The bugs here. Glass, those aren't real bad. We'll spray some up here. The bugs. This is our pre-foam. Look how well that foams. So what that foam will do is drop off the vehicle. The weight of it will grab the dirt, break it down, help pull it off the vehicle. All right, let's spray that foam off. Now this is gonna be awesome because we know Gyeon Mohs is an amazing performing ceramic coating. Look at that. That's beautiful. My guess is the bugs are going to rinse right off. They are gone. We are ready to foam and do our contact wash. Back to the incredible Suds. Just kind of painting it on the car. That'll provide lubrication for our wash mitt. Look at that. This cannon is amazing. Done there. Now one little thing I like to do is take a curveball brush and go in and get the areas that the mitt's not going to hit. So this is a little added step that I didn't show you guys because that mitt's going to glide across this trim. It's not going to get in the nooks and crannies. Any badging on this side? Got a camera. So we use the curveball brush to get in areas that the mitt's not going to hit. Badges, seams, up in here. Your trim. This soap is so slippery, it just glides across. Here. Your wipers, camera again, door handles, rinse it off. There's our mitt. Oh, that soap is slippery. I like to start on the greenhouse of the vehicle. Do a couple sections, flip your mitt. Once it starts getting a little residue or dirt on it, flip it, go back to the bucket. Lift the wipers up gently. Around the mirrors. Flip it, glass top, easy to clean. So we have the glass and the greenhouse done on the vehicle. Let's save the very dirty part of the vehicle for last, and that'd be the trunk, the rear. This coating is a pleasure to wash. I describe this as if you buy a brand new frying pan, it'll have a coating on it where everything just slides off. You don't have to press hard at all. Easy peasy. Not worried about any bugs getting on the mitt because there's none in there. Look at that. There's nothing. All clean worked great on melting those bugs. So go down, finish with the bottom. You have two sides to your mitt, let's use it. Start here, work down, finish at the bottom. Flip your mitt, because there's dirt on it, so flip it to the clean side. Oh my gosh, that's slick. Michael, that is slick. Come around the side. You can hear that soap hitting the ground. Sick lather. Oh, it's gonna be dirty there, but guess what? We're done on that side. Let's do this side. See, now, we didn't have any soap in our bucket. We didn't need it. It's coming off the vehicle, off our mitt. Flip it. Down the panel. Finish on the bottom. Flip. We are greatly reducing the risk of scratching that paint. That's why ceramic coatings work so great. They're so slippery, there's no friction from the mitt. And you can blow the water off with your leaf blower to save you from towel scratching up your paint. Look at that. All right. Look how quick we're getting around this. Down the panels. Beautiful. This thing's got some curves, man. The wife's gonna get jealous. That's dirty. But look at my bucket throughout all this. There's not much dirt in there floating around. All right, she's ready for a rinse. Now, I'm cheating. I have deionized water. So I could actually let him drive away and not have to worry about water spots. But what we're gonna do is rinse it, and I wanna blow that water off and show you how well it works. Is Incredible Suds an easy rinsing soap with no residue? You tell me. At this point, you have water sitting on your vehicle. We're not going to a drying towel. We're going to do this. Watch this. See the hood here? That's it. That's all you got to do. Start at the top. If you don't have a good coating, wax or sealant on your paint, you're going to be jealous. You cannot do this. The water will hang. He's done. I'm not adding any protection right now. I can show you that in another video. This is the stuff, the areas of the vehicle where you want to make sure you towel dry that later. Take your gauntlet towel and pat this dry. Don't scrub, scrub, scrub and push, push, push. Just pat it dry. Come back an hour and later and do the same thing, because if you're using your tap water at home, these are going to dry into white drops or streaks. As the water evaporates, it leaves behind the minerals behind from your tap water and will leave water spots on your coating. It is essential that you blow and dry all of your tap water off of your vehicle surface, everywhere. Glass, paint, chrome, wheels, everything. That is it. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. But huge endorsement for the Gyeon Mohs coating. All right, backing up. There's that spaceship sound. Well, that was easy. So he'll drive home. Any water that's on it will blow off in the wind easily, and no water spots because I'm using DI water. But like I say, at home, make sure you dry it real well. All right, the bucket has been sitting here for probably 20 minutes. You can see how clear the water is. But see, there's a couple little particles of dirt down there. And that's the whole point. There they are. See the little black floaties? That's the particles that grit guard is helping kind of act as a baffle down in there, keeping the bottom and coming back up into your good water.